Thank you for spending these moments with Rise and Rest. Carry this message with you, share it with someone who may need it, and remember, rise with purpose, rest with hope. Before the world asks anything from you today, pause long enough to notice who you are becoming, not who you were last year, not the person you think you should already be. Look at the person standing here now, the one who has survived difficult seasons, learned from imperfect choices, and continued moving even when progress felt too quiet to celebrate. Growth does not always arrive with applause. Sometimes it appears in the conversation you no longer need to win. It appears in the boundary you finally keep, the morning you rise without bargaining with your purpose, and the small responsibility you handle before anyone reminds you. It appears when something that once disturbed your peace no longer controls your entire day. These changes may seem ordinary, but they are evidence. Your progress is already showing. You may have been measuring yourself only by visible results, the money not yet earned, the door not yet opened, the audience not yet reached, or the goal not yet completed. Results matter, but they are not the whole story. Before your life changes around you, something must change within you. Your habits must become stronger than your excuses. Your decisions must become clearer than your moods. Your character must be able to carry what your prayers and effort are preparing to receive. That inner work is happening now. Every time you return after disappointment, you are building resilience. Every time you choose honesty when pretending would be easier, you are building integrity. Every time you keep a promise that nobody else knows you made, you are building self-trust. And every time you begin again without insulting yourself for falling behind, you are building the emotional strength required for a meaningful life. Do not dismiss these victories because they cannot be photographed. A calmer mind is progress. A wiser response is progress. Asking for help is progress. Leaving what repeatedly harms you is progress. Resting before exhaustion destroys your focus is progress. Trying again with better understanding is progress. The strongest foundations are often built underground, where nobody can admire them, but everything that rises later depends upon them. Today, resist the temptation to rush past your own transformation. You are not supposed to remain identical while pursuing a better future. The journey is meant to refine you. It will reveal impatience, fear, pride, and habits that no longer belong in the life you are creating. Do not treat that revelation as failure. Awareness is an invitation. Once you can see what needs to change, you can finally choose differently. Choose differently today, not in one dramatic performance, but in the next real moment. When delay tempts you, begin for 10 focused minutes. When fear invents a reason to hide, take one honest step into view. When frustration rises, breathe before you answer. When comparison tells you that everybody is ahead, return your attention to the work carrying your own name. Your future will not be built by watching someone else's path. It will be built through faithful decisions on yours. So enter this morning with a more honest measure of progress. Ask yourself, am I responding with greater wisdom? Am I becoming more consistent? Am I protecting what matters? Am I learning to finish what I start? Am I kinder without becoming easier to misuse? Am I more courageous than I was when this journey began? If even one answer is yes, something powerful is taking root. And if your answer is not yet, today is not a courtroom. It is a workshop. You are not here to condemn the unfinished parts of yourself. You are here to shape them. Select one area that needs your attention and give it an action. not merely another promise. Make the call. Open the document. Take the walk. Prepare the meal. Apologize sincerely. Save the first amount. Study the next page. Small actions become a new identity when they are repeated with intention. Let this morning be proof that you are paying attention to the person forming beneath the goals. Celebrate quietly, then continue deliberately. You have outgrown thoughts that once confined you. You have survived moments that once convinced you there was no way forward. You have learned lessons you could not have understood before living them. None of that effort was wasted. Your destination may still be ahead, but the person capable of reaching it is already emerging. Honor that person with your choices today. Walk with steadiness. Work with purpose. Speak with integrity. Protect your peace without abandoning your responsibility. You do not need a perfect day to prove that you are changing. You need one more day of living in agreement with the future you say you want. Rise with purpose. Your progress is already showing, and today you will give it somewhere new to go. Welcome to Rise and Rest, where every morning brings new purpose and every night brings renewed hope. Here is today's message.